Hey, what's up everybody? So I hear that people like box openings, so I got a box of Cyberstorm Access. I know it has been out for a little while. We are on Wild Survivors now, and we're looking at a new set coming out here soon. But I am looking for a Chaos Angel, and I hear there's some pretty good pulls out of these, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a box opening. See what we get. So I actually haven't opened up any of this set. I did need the Ringo worms, and I did just get those as singles. Maybe we'll get another one today. In that case, it would probably be trade fodder unless I am able to find another deck that I can use it with. So. Right on. Which one's the lucky pack? This one feels a little bit lucky, so we're gonna do that one. We'll open up that pack last. Anyway, let's get going. Alrighty. Okay, so our first super is gonna be the Bachmet, the Sacred Sheep Shrub. So I am actually interested in that card. I don't know exactly, I've decided to put it in yet, or what other people are running it in, but I did want to get one of those, so I am actually pretty glad about that. And then Dual Avatar. I believe that's a new deck, so I will be taking a look at that as well. It does have a level 4 fusion, which I might have some other ideas for as well. Get some Gold Pride stuff. And the new Sprite card. So that is interesting. I have been wanting that as well. And we got a super heavy. Not my cup of tea. Again, it is a super. But Cash Tira. And Gold Pride. Trap Tracks, Firewall Phantom, Wannabe. Yep, I was needing that card as well. So glad I pulled that. Cyber Sage. Definitely cool artwork, even for a common. Pendulum Moon. Yes, and then another super heavy there, so we'll set the pendulums aside there. Light pendulum. Malong. 6. Potentially can work in Sword Souls. A new virtual world card. That's cool. Another super heavy. And then Numbers Avail. So it's going to be for Numbers Xyz monsters. It is an Ultra, so our first Ultra there. And then some Manadium stuff. That is cool. I am actually somewhat interested in that deck. More Gold Pride, super heavy, Gunkin, best deck. I will be setting that aside just because I do actually, even though Gunkins are terrible, I do like that deck. Super heavies, we got another super. And some more Rescue Ace stuff. I didn't know they were releasing Rescue Ace in this set, so that's interesting. Pig Iron versus Penpei. Interesting. I am going to look over some of these cards later, so I might skip through these a little bit. So Pearl Lily. Okay. Another Gunkin. And then Protect Code Talker. 2 effect monsters. It's going to work with firewall stuff. You can banish link monster. Release special summon this card from your graveyard. So he has a recursion effect. That's kind of cool. Again, he's going to be a super. Dual avatar. Move front. Been seeing a couple of these guys. They are kind of intriguing me a little bit. We're going to start going through these a little bit quicker here. Imperial Princess, Cybers, Pearly Sleepy Memory. I think this one got hit. Or maybe it was another Pearly card. One of them did get hit on the ban list. It was allowing them to plus too much. Wish Dragon, level 2. Special summon 2 dragon tokens. They're both level 1. Does lock you into dragons, but definitely an interesting card there. More super heavy. Ooh, we got the Gold Pride card. I peeked it. I peeked it too early. So we did get our first secret, which is going to be Gold Pride Roller Baller. I hear that this is important for Gold Pride, so I'm glad we got that. And then we did get another copy of Sword Soul Punishment, which is going to go straight into Sword Soul. At least my Sword Soul deck building stuff, because I have multiple copies of Sword Soul. Manadium. Definitely a lot of traps out of this set. That's pretty cool. Rebirth of the 7 Emperors. Again, this is going to be for numbers. Pendulum. Fusion Dedication. We are hoping to get a copy of Chaos Angel out of this. So we shall see. All right, new Teller Knight. My buddy is making these, and they actually slap pretty hard. If you're looking for a new deck to try out, Teller Knights might be the way to go. Constellars, Satellars, and then Teller Knights. So, new Makonko stuff. Not quite what I've been getting into. Not really big on rituals, but I hear the deck is pretty good if played right. Super heavy. And then Infinitrack Road Roller. That is another Ultra, so it's our second Ultra, I believe. Makonkos. And then some more super heavy stuff. So we're going to have a lot of super heavy stuff mixed with some of the old stuff that I got. We might have ourselves a deck here. Pendulum, and then Manadium Ascension. We're going to get another super. I am quite interested in the Manadium stuff, so we'll be taking a look at that further. Gosh, all the super heavies. Another one for the numbers deck. Another super. Makonko. Gunkin. Got our playset of those now. And then Dreaming Nemalaria. Nemalaria is a super. And I think that's going to be going with some of these guys in here. Those guys. So we'll take a look at that later. Another Makonko. And then the super heavy. So we have made it through our first stack. We still have our lucky pick to go at the end. Will be our last opening. Another Virtual Worlds. We got a playset of those guys. Harvest Angel of Doom. It is a pendulum monster, level 4. It lets you add 1 Black Horn of Heaven from your deck to your hand, which is cool. This should work with some trap stuff. If this card is normal or pendulum summon, you can add 1 Horn of Heaven from your deck to your hand. So that's cool. So they're giving some support to the Horn of Heaven stuff. I'm actually really happy to see that. I didn't know about that card. Another one of those dream guys. We'll be looking into those later as well. Signet Circuit. Gold Pride. Another Fallen of Argyros. Anyway, we got 2 of those now. Another Tellarknight. Lyran. I think you run 3 of both that one and the other one that we pulled. So if we see more copies, we're not going to be upset about that. Gold Pride Pinballer. So it's a fusion for Gold Prides. I don't know a whole lot about this card particularly. This is really just a pretty blind opening, just because I had not opened any of this yet and I hadn't been following what all came out of this set. But I will be looking in more of the Gold Pride stuff. I have been interested in the Gold Pride deck. I know a lot of people are mixing it with what's that psychic deck? Anyway, so it has a deck engine that you can run in it, or another engine that you can run in it. So I'll be taking a look at that more, considering I have most of those cards. Bestial Aluber. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like this is the first printing of this card. It is a level 4 tuner, and his name becomes Fallen of Albaz. Guess I'm getting my stuff mixed up here. More of that Dream Tower stuff. Those guys, being as they're all commons, I don't know how exactly they look in this current meta. Voitis. He's a fiend. This card is normal summon. Evac the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you do, banish one of the evac monsters and add one monster with its same name to your hand from either your deck or your other evac cards. Also, shuffle the rest into your deck once per turn during the end phase. If this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn after being normal summoned or set, you can evac the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you do, place them on top of your deck in any order. So that's actually really cool. This may be something that I look into with DDDs, and he is going to be a super rare. Now, I don't know if we're getting 1 or 2 secrets out of this set per box. Now we got our play set of those. And then we got June Moon. Definitely a pretty card. I don't know what else it's for, but definitely a good looking card to add to the collection regardless. And then we did get another Sword Soul Punishment. Great card in the deck for sure. It's underrated, but you only run it at 1. Beast of the Forest. So it's 2 cats with like chili peppers growing on them. What's going on there? Cool looking card. Again, it's going to be a super. And there's our Ringo Worm. So that's going to be our 3rd Ultra. Two packs left. This is gonna be the last one from the second stack, and then we'll have our lucky pick. Oh, I saw something pretty there. S-Force Night Chaser. Never really got into S-Force, but the card is really cool looking, and it is a Link 1, so that should be really beneficial to the deck. And then we got another punishment, and then this is gonna be our last pack. Fingers crossed for that Starlight Rare. Or the Chaos Angel. Ooh. Peaceful Planet Calarium. So this is going to be for the Mana DM deck. It is a beautiful secret rare. I do quite enjoy that. So that's going to finish it off for our high rarities. Super heavy. And then we did get a bunch of Mana DM stuff. but obviously we need a lot more to actually make that deck runnable. So, yep, that's going to do it for us today. Most of this stuff's going to either be trade fodder, or if we had enough subs, we would be doing a giveaway on this, but we are working our way there. So if you could, just follow, comment, like, subscribe. We get enough views and subscribers, I will be liking to do giveaways on these. But other than that, thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Have a great rest of the day. We'll talk to you soon.